Hey, it's me, Baraka J, and I'm back. I know I've been kind of spotty, so I will address that today. Before we get started, if you aren't familiar with my channel, well then, welcome. This is Book Talk, and we talk all things lit. We do recommendation, reviews, and analysis like we will be today. So if you like that and you enjoy books, go ahead and join the family by clicking the subscribe button. Now, family, listen. So things have been just booming for me recently. You guys don't know this, but I've been working on this nonprofit program, and it got picked up and was like featured in the New York Times. Blew my mind. But since that's happened, I've had to like have a lot of meetings, a lot of conversations, and a lot of organization, and it's been zapping my energy, guys. But thanks for still being a part of the family, sticking with it. I'm gonna get back on schedule very soon, so you know, continue to love me. Now, let's get into our book. Today we're talking about Between the World and Me. Between the World and Me, and we're talking about the section, second section. He has a poem in here called Kaaba, and it's really short, but I'll read it to you guys. Our world is full of sound. Our world is more lovely than anyone's. Though we suffer and kill each other, and sometimes fail to walk the air. We are beautiful people with African imaginations, full of masks and dances and swelling chants, with African eyes and noses and arms. Though we sprawl in great chains in a place full of winters, when what we want is sun. I thought this poem was absolutely divine. The imagery that is placed in there shows such unique attitudes, and I thought it was a beautiful way to discuss it. The poem itself, read the poem Kaaba, you'll notice that Baraka uses contrasting imagery throughout the poem to help convey his attitude towards his culture and the people in it. An attitude of acceptance of the past and a hope for the future. For example, in stanza 1, Baraka describes looking down from a window into a dirty courtyard with black people calling and screaming and walking about. This image called to mind project housing of the inner city, a place where we all accept, but then calls it beautiful. In fact, the most beautiful. In this way, he honors the cultural landscapes and accepts its complex image with appreciation and adoration. Most people don't look at the projects as beautiful, but most people don't look at the way the community interacts. So they just notice project housing and litter and things of that nature. But Baraka is noticing the community and the love and the kinship that is arriving in this place. He also ends the poem with a question. What will those sacred words be? Teetering onto the spell that frees black people from their plight. He says, we read magic. And with sacred words yet unknown, we will rise up, return, destroy, and create. That black people will be free through words and communication is significant because it presents a hopeful future. Coates' messaging Between the World and Me and Baraka's Kaaba are connected by the hopeful resilience. Coates begs us to protect our body as he honors all the black bodies that found this nature. Similarly, Baraka says we are beautiful, even within the clutches of poverty. Together they set a tone that honors our past without excusing us for the necessary work to overcome. I hope that was clear. The poem itself is a reflection and supports Coates' claims about the American dream, the relationship America has with African American citizens, one that is both beautiful and painful. The poem, Kaaba, was selected by Coates to open a section of his book in order to support his viewpoint through juxtaposing images. Kaba states, our black people's world is more beautiful than anyone's. As we look down from a window into a dingy courtyard, observing the daily extracurricular life, we hear screams and wails, and he claims its unique beauty in spite of killing each other and the suffering. He says, we are magic, and with the spells we will rise again. This poem, similar to Coates' book, honors the complexity of African American history and the beauty and richness of the culture. So, though he only put like a small selection of Kaba, the overall poem really shares the beauty that and the complexity of what it is to be African American here on Earth. So, I think that it supports his claim about loving your culture, but also being afraid of how people react towards you, having this duality of I love who I am, but I understand to operate in society I have to hide a bit of it, which is unfortunate. But nevertheless, let me know what you think about the poem. Let me know if you have a different interpretation than I do, and I will catch you guys next time.